American Idol contestant Sara Beth Liebe has been edited out of the show's most recent episode after Katy Perry criticized her. Sara, 25, left American Idol to be at home with her kids after having doubts that she would win. Her absence was compounded by the crude mom-shaming joke Katy Perry, 38, made about her earlier in the season. After Sara left the show, she discovered that a BC allegedly cut her performance and the standing ovations she received. On her Instagram story, the contestant called the show lame for whittling down her song and the audience's reaction. Sara said in her story, "If you watch my videos, you'd know that I'm not even mad. I'm just trying to do music." She was adamant that her decision to quit the show and what has happened since wasn't a ploy to get her 15 minutes of fame. She said, "I'm so over it. No more. HEADIN home." A few weeks after Sara's incident with Katy, Sara decided to leave the competition for her children and due to confidence issues. The week she left, she performed Roxanne by the Police, hitting every note and wowing the judges, including Katy. Before they could give any feedback on her singing, Sara said, "This opportunity is really rad, but this is actually going to be my last performance because my heart is at home. So I'm going to get home to my babies. They kind of need me. Thank you," and she rushed off the stage. Backstage, she said, "It went a lot better than I thought it would, but I'm going to head home to get back to my babies." The judges and producers were able to convince her to come back on stage, and Katy made an impassioned plea for her to stay. The pop singer said, "Sara Beth, I know life is scary. I also know that it's easier to walk away than to be rejected. But then I also know that you lose out on your fullest potential, and I know that you love your family for your kids." She went on, "I know that as a mother, but remember, self-love is just as big as motherly love. Don't leave the competition." After hearing her plea, Sara headed backstage again and told her producer, "I feel like I'm not going to win the show anyway, so I might as well leave." She also admitted, "I still kind of want to go home. I'm sure that when I get home I'll regret it. I'll probably go, 'Damn, Sara, you should have done it.'" Ultimately, she did go home. Katy's misstep. Back in March when Sara first appeared on the competition show, the judges couldn't believe she was 25 years old. "You look 16, Luke Bryan said. 15, Katy added. "I have 3 kids, so that's like," Sara started to say. Katy got up out of her seat and turned around, placing her hands on the table by Luke and fanning herself. "Are you okay, Katy?" he asked. "Nope." The 38-year-old shook her head before returning to her seat. "If Katy lays on the table, I think I'm going to pass out," Sara chuckled. 3 kids? Lionel Richie asked. But it was this comment from Katy that offended Sara. "Honey, you've been laying on the table too much," the singer said. Luke laughed and the contestant seemed okay with it at the time, but later spoke up about it on her TikTok page.